You look at Minnesota. They've had some chances in this series, but haven't been able to take advantage. Greg, tonight is their last chance.
And Kevin, there are no tomorrows unless it's vacation planning. But talking to them, they're not ready to concede. If they win here, they go home for Game 6. Then if they can win that, boy, anything is possible in a Game 7.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Anthony Edwards out there with Porter. Then it's Macy. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Luol in at the 4 slot. Now here's Edwards. 4 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by Dick.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Porter passes to Macy. Back to Porter. Driving to the basket. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Rain Man. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here is Luol. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Minnesota off to a slow start. 6-point game. That one falls.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Rain Man. He's got 6, and that one drops.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Porter passes to Gafford. Outside Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Not wasting any time in taking the shot and knocking it down. And that's 10 points for Rain Man. Porter kicks to Edwards. Pass to Macy. Gafford sets the pick for Edwards. Going inside. Gafford misses. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against the Timberwolves was a driven player. He finished with 64 points. And as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And here's Porter after the 3-pointer from Rain. It's Edwards on the wing. Dick defending. Edwards can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Rain Man, and another basket for Toronto.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
They get it back. The wall. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Toronto leading by 13. Here's Rain Man. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here is Luol. Outside Porter. Drills the 3-pointer.
Always a ready and eager 3-point shooter. That last 3 only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
Sinks the 3-pointer. Rain Man's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Here's Rain Man. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Porter, no luck. It could go. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Checked in for Toronto. Green, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Simmons. Pass to McCain. Outside Mathurin. Here's McCain. Defended by Kispert. McCain's shot is off. So on the floor for Minnesota, Josh Green is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's McCain in at the small forward. So it's Minnesota now, following the three from Raymond. Lets it fly, and another basket for Toronto.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Green to the middle. Here's Edwards. Back to Green to end the run. They get it back. A three ball. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Vukcevic. Fires from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Minnesota making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Josh Green. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Mathurin. Still yet to score.
Phenomenal body control by Benedict Mathurin. The pull-up is a hard shot to master, but he has.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Gafford throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Porter after the made shot from Raymond. Mathurin passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Here's Rain Man. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's McCain. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rual's checked in, and it's Macy in for Edwards. Here's Rain Man. Drops one in from the wing. Rain Man's got 41.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The shot's good from Gafford.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Macy.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
It's tipped. Takes the three. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's McCain. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. McCain's got his first 2 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The three. Rebound by the Raptors.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
They get the rebound. And that one, good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Toronto having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
Seeing how things are shaped. And that about wraps.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Morris. Rain Man is out there with Dick, and it's Smalls in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Rain Man with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
There's Porter with the 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wasted no time on that one. Rain Man's got 55.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Rain Man. Non-stop scoring machine here.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's Mawal, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Rain Man. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Inside, Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision. Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
There's the screen, fires the 3, drops in the tray. Porter's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Rain Man missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Gafford throws it down.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Toronto's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Rain Man with the buckets.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Edwards passes to Gafford. Luol kicks to Edwards. A three-pointer, no good. The Raptors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Rain Man with the buckets.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Oh, here's Edwards. It's not going to go for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to...
And Simmons has got the ball here for Minnesota. So on the floor for Minnesota, Simmons is out there with Edwards. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McCain in at the 3 spot. Here's Rain Man. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And the wide open shot from Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Green's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Timberwolves. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch, putting on a show on the big stage. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Green. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Simmons looking it over. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Tell you what, when you don't put a body on Simmons, you risk exactly that. Posterization on a monster dunk by a big-time dunker.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Rain Man. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied this single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Looking to end his cold spell. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Mathurin.
They are just killing him. on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Unloads from 13. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Connects again from distance.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. Minnesota calls timeout. Both teams changing it up here. Toronto calls timeout. There's 1:59 left to play here in the fourth. And here is Macy. The kick out to Porter. Off target with his three. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. That one is good from Macy.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here's Toronto. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's Rain Man missing. Minnesota shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Toronto.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And they are just moments away from lifting the trophy thanks to a rousing performance here in Game 5.
Yeah, it was really just a remarkable effort tonight, and you can see how much this title means to this team. They are extremely deserving champions, and they are going to enjoy this celebration for quite a while.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rain Man.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
A nice shot by Luol.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooting.
And yep, another basket.
And he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Here's Rain Man. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Now Edwards. Oh, they've done it! The Toronto Raptors are the new NBA champions. Absolutely tremendous. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.